Hello there, chat. How y'all doing? Hello there, Warby. Hey, Morgan. What's happening, guys? Let's see here. Alright. Looks like Twitch says we're excellent. Streamlabs is running optimally. The chat is scrolling and the game is running. So, I think we're good to go. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get this party started. Are you on Mars? No, no Mars. No, not on Mars. So let's get this party started by saying, greetings and salutations to you. My name is Featherhoof, and welcome back to another live stream of Final Fantasy XIV and Endwalker patch 6.4. Where we sort of ended the last episode on a bit of a cliffhanger because I was falling asleep in my chair. Not because the game was boring in any way, but because I was tired. I was sleepy. But I'm all rested and rejuvenated, and I'm ready to get things going. Like I said, we left on a bit of a cliffhanger. We were just about to fight Golbez. And we're going to go right back to that. Being as we're now on the red crimson moon of the void of the 13th. You can see the darkness ravaged world back there. That is the void. You see poor Virtra got his ass kicked by his own void corrupted sister, Ashdaya. So we're gonna go kick some freaking Golbez ass! Hi, Golbez. How you doing? Let's get right into it. All right, what's the time? Less than 5 minutes. It better be. Yesterday, it jumped all over the place. It was like 18 minutes, 20 minutes, 8 minutes. Because they couldn't figure out how much time it was going to take. But while we're waiting for that to happen, how is everybody? What's everybody been up to? What y'all doing? How are y'all doing? I gotta check something real quick. Oh, never mind, I can't check it. We're going right into it, baby. Hey, bird! How you doing? In February 7, I literally had to fight a flying robot with a sword. Like, this is fair. Knight in Black, Golbez. Ooh, what kind of baking? What are you baking?
Expect no mercy. To destroy you, I shall bring my all to bear.
You have a bear?
Come, warriors from beyond the rift.
How come I don't have a bear? I want a bear.
If you would oppose our crusade, then come. But know that none shall deny us salvation.
Oh, hello.
This shall be your tomb.
So if I follow everybody else, if they do. Oh, okay. Big rock's happening over here. Assuming.
I will free us from the wheel.
It. Alright, picking up on some of the nuances already. It's not the beginning. Oh, hi, what the fuck? Oh, I see. Okay, I see this.
I will suffer no obstacles. matter the foe, I will stay the course.
Stay the course, huh? I've heard that before, but I'm not getting into politics on the street. Ain't doing it.
Let lightning surge!
People getting this way. Okay. Oh, hi! Oh, hi. That's... Oh, I'm going this way. Why?
Such is your power.
It's going to take me a couple times doing this boss fight to really understand all the mechanics. That's the way it always is with the boss fight.
Come forth, my servant of shadow.
Where's everybody else?
Dark and hero blades as I bring my people liberation.
I want a sword that has its own dragon. Can I have one of those?
You shall know true terror.
How come I can't have a sword that has its own dragon?
Dragon, hear me and obey.
Ashtaya, don't do that. Do the opposite of that.
Crush them.
Okay. Oh, crap!
Bathe them in black flame. My meteors will extinguish your light.
I don't want them to. So, I don't want it. You can't make it.
A raging gale to rend you asunder.
We have speed. Everyone's running over here. Wow. Oh, hi! Hello! What's this? Oh, hi! What is this? Okay, everyone... Okay, I see some people running this way. Okay. Okay. How do I know which one? Damn it! They must have appeared in a certain order and they didn't recognize it.
Look to the heavens for your doom.
Oh, Jesus. Are you kidding me? Okay.
You wretch.
Man, that Reaper's gone down a couple of times now. Jesus. No, trust me, it's just taking it as present. Oh, not again.
Come forth, my servant of shadow. Let lightning surge.
Oh, hi. We got this.
A raging gale to
He hasn't done
rend
his.
you asunder.
He hasn't even gotten to a second form yet. They always have a second form. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I see it. It does go out in a certain. Okay. Got it. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh yeah. It's almost imperceptible there. I don't know if anyone else caught that, recognized it. Oh crap! It was like the way the speed at which they came out. It was like I almost didn't recognize that there was a power. I mean, I might be being stupid. I don't know. But.
Dragon, hear me and obey.
You know, she has a name, damn it. Got to keep calling her dragon all the time.
To the heavens for your doom. Where my Rhine-kissed blades.
Crap!
This place shall be your tomb.
Why would... Usually they have some kind of like animation where it's just like, oh wait, what's that? When he put the Ashdaya around his sword, is that the animation that showed he was in his second form? Was that what it was? Oh crap! I wasn't paying attention. Oh, double wasn't paying attention. Oh, fuck no.
Render unto me your all. My meteors will extinguish your light.
Alright. The Reaper's down again! My Reaper's having a hard time.
My servant of shadow. Let lightning surge.
Let's let it not. Okay. Work? Oh, there it went. It was a bit delayed on that. That was good.
A raging gale to rend you asunder.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that was a lot slower that time. No. I got it. Oh shit! Looked away again. Oh nope, I'm dead. We got some top-notch healers. Damn. They got me back up in no time. Shit. Gonna see some healers who can keep my ass alive.
For your doom. Where my Rhine-kissed blades.
Need it. Armor, douchebag.
Crush them.
Ah! No! Get away from me, you douche!
Render unto me your all.
There we go! Hell yeah!
My power.
4 cake packets of cake balls. Oh, that sounds delicious. What flavors? What flavor of cake balls are you doing?
Even my blade. So, this is the limit of my defiance.
He got small. Yay! One of these sages deserves the. I'm gonna give it to. I'm gonna give it to that one because that healing was top notch. Damn. Make sandwiches, but I don't have. Hey, I got a combination out of that. Only one, but hey, That's unusual for a Dragoon. Hi.
Are you all right?
Angry eyes. Uh-oh. What fail-safe contingency plan do you have? Enemies always have fail-safe contingency plans to fuck with the heroes, even if they lose. See, he's laughing. Told you.
At last, the moment is at hand.
Hi, Vlak.
You may have bested me, but not quickly enough. Too late will you look to the chasm.
Oops.
You've won the battle, but I win the war.
Jeez, how much more can you torture this poor dragon?
Stop this. I beg of thee, let her go.
Darkness made manifest once abided in the depths of this abyss, until one day it dispersed in a haze of ether. In the absence of the great flow, that ether has nowhere to return. And so it has coalesced, giving rise to a mighty voidsent. Now feast, feast upon this dragon and its ardent longing for home with it.
Well, I'm glad we went through all that for nothing. We were trying to save the poor lady dragon. Golbez, you douche.
From the convergence of ancient and newborn, an entity without equal shall emerge. One
Is it
who
Zaramus?
shall tear down the barrier between worlds.
Are they making Zaramus?
Upon you, who shall deliver us from eternal damnation, I bestow the name of a hero of Eld. Zeromus, awaken!
How much more Final Fantasy IV? Seriously, if you played Final Fantasy IV, you knew Zaramus was coming at some point. Well, hi. Funny that the final bosses for both Final Fantasy III and Final Fantasy IV came from the 13th.
No matter how powerful, a voidsent can be sealed in Memoria.
And a thing ain't even trying to dodge you, that might be a sign. Oops.
Damn it. It's too strong.
Our warding scales may not hold. Not against a voidsent born of Zodiac's ether.
Yeah, we might have to GTFO until patch 6.5.
Everyone to me. Or Ankin. Fest na in an.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I mean, the names are the same, but they're clearly different characters with different motivations and origins, so... But they're still sharing very similar... No, the same names. You know, the four Archfiends and Golbez and now Zeramis. I knew Zeramis was coming. I knew they were going to end up with Zeramis. We made it back safely, at least. The Dark Throne. Hold on a minute. Oh, what this? Damn it. Patch notes. I don't know what to do next. Alright. Oops. Alright. In light of this development, that we escaped with our lives is an accomplishment unto itself. Would that we could have anticipated Ashdaya's yearning to return home could be manipulated in this fashion. Alas, we must now contend with a newborn Voidsent, hell's bent on breaching the rift. And one with such prodigious strength. Zeramis is unlike anything I have ever seen. So named for an ancient hero, as Golbez said, though none can say if there is even a sliver of truth to the legends. Perhaps Golbez chose it in the hopes that his champion will do that which no one could in the Contra Memoria, save the world. But a true hero would not damn another world to save his own. And we're not about to let that happen. But regardless, we need to regroup. Aye. Though I am to admit it, we are in no state to face a Voidsent of Zeramis's might. Fuck you! I'll do it. I got this. Vritra, not least of all, in body and... Vritra, not least of all, in body and mind both. For now, let us return to Razat-Han and take stock of the situation. Very well. Warren, might I trouble you to head to Best Boy's Burrow and apprise Urianger of the situation? The rest of us shall tend to Virtua's wounds before returning to Razat-Han. Pray, join us there anon. Yeah, one or both of those healers in that group were... They were top in their field, dude. Especially to pull off some of that stuff as a freaking sage. I mean, goddamn. But then again, as someone who doesn't really understand how to play barrier healer and just isn't good at it, that was extra impressive to me. I mean, damn. I didn't go down once, even though there were times where it was like, I'm dead. I'm clearly, I am, next hit's gonna kill me. Then suddenly it was just, boof. For a second, I wasn't really paying attention to the party dynamic. So I didn't notice that we did not have a white mage with us. I thought we had a white mage, and that's what was going on. Is that the white mages were using benediction. But nope, they were sages. They kicked ass. You and me both, Bird. Ah, Warren, thou art returned. I am pleased to say it hath been blessedly uneventful in your absence. But more importantly, what of your mission in that void? In the void. Heavens forfend that Ashdaya should be used to birth a dread Voidsent born of Zodiac's residual ether. Although we could not have predicted this outcome, there is one small mercy. The Voidsent's containment seal. As we employ the self-same brands that once imprisoned Zodiac in its creation, the seal should serve to hinder Zeramis. Yet for how long, none can say. For our enemy's strength is unknowable, whilst the barrier was erect in haste. Thou shalt rejoin our comrades anon to deliberate measures, yes? Then I shall remain here to maintain my vigil over the seal. Should we observe signs of an impending incursion, rest assured I shall send word without delay. Go well, my friend. Okay. I don't know why I just clicked that. Going back to the mega duty. Here's the self-electric jellyfish boat. Do gotta love that one. Accommodating official? Hello, accommodating official. How accommodating are you? Ah, Master Warren. We have been expecting you. When the Satrap and your comrades returned earlier, I couldn't help but notice that we were in low spirits. I hope it is nothing too serious. But forgive me, you must be eager to join them if you would follow me. Yeah. I wonder how come Virtura, when he's in his Varshan form, has an accent. But when he's at Virtura, he doesn't have that accent. If he's still the same person / dragon.
Do you remember Chiriato and Farfarello? The cowardly pair of Voidsent that dwelled in my domain?
Vaguely. Hi, Tyro!
Chiriato devoured Farfarello.
But the thing is, Warren Featherhoof is actually the full name of my persona as well. And the name Warren I actually took because the first name Warren, because of the whole Pegasus thing, the wings and whatnot, is the first name of one of my favorite X-Men characters, like one of my top 10 favorite X-Men characters, Angel / Archangel. His real name is Warren Worthington III. So, Warren.
And in so doing, he inherited an all-consuming fear of Paparicia.
Oh, okay, I do remember who you're
For as
talking
you
about
know, when a Voidsent is devoured, it doesn't simply cease to be. Its soul persists within the devourer. And when a Voidsent dies, all the souls that harbored may break free to become individual entities once more.
Ah.
That is to say, by defeating Zeromus, we may yet save Ashdaya.
Again, the official pronunciation of a name versus the way I've been pronouncing it since. I'm sorry. What year did Final Fantasy IV come out? Final Fantasy IV release date since July 19th of 1991. Yeah, wait, that's probably the Japanese. What's the American release date? Let's see. Hold on a minute. I will find out. Hold on. Or was that the American release date? Release date. Japan. Super Nintendo, Japan. Since November 23rd, 1991, I have been saying Zeramus. And they have a different pronunciation altogether, and it's just like, it hits so weird on the ears because it's not the way I've been saying it. Zeromus. It just... That feels like there's too much extra effort put into the name.
We do. We must remind her of who she is. When the time comes, you must call to her. Call with all your being.
I think he's sleeping. Oh, no, he's awake. He's awake.
Thy words give me heart, Zero. Thou hast my gratitude.
Then it's settled. Our objective is to defeat Zeromus. While it is unsettling that a void scent could be born of Zodiac's ether, its very nature may render it susceptible to the brands that once contained him. Did Urianger have aught to say?
He literally said the exact same thing.
I see. If the seal may not hold for long, then haste is paramount.
And by haste, we mean in 4 months when patch 6.5 comes out.
Couldn't we just let it come to the source and strike it down here?
Doing so would consign Ajdaya's soul to the ethereal sea. Any attempt to ensure her survival demands that we deal with Zeromus in the 13th.
I could barely go near it. Never mind land a blow. So thick was the shroud of darkness. How
Well,
do
I
you
gotta
propose we fight such a foe?
I'm trying to remember what Zeromus looked like in the original FF4. Oh, yeah, I do remember that. Actually, that's gonna be neat to see. What you call it? Turn into a modern 3D model. That'd be neat. Hold on, let me see if I can put this up for other people to see. I'm sitting here just talking about it, and you're all like, "What are you looking at, Featherhoof?" Oh, hold on a minute. Let me see if I can put that up. Did I put that up? If I did it that way. Look up Zeromus yourself, damn it. It will be interesting to see it rendered out.
Simple. Against impenetrable darkness, we must wield resplendent light. And it just so happens, there is a world replete with light.
Ah! I get
The
what you're
question
getting.
of how we will harness that light, you may leave to me. With our recent discoveries and proven techniques, as well as the aid of comrades near and far, I have faith that we will find a way.
No bears? What?
But only if I begin my work at once. Rest up while you can, for there will be much to do when I return.
It wouldn't do to be idle while our esteemed sorceress labors tirelessly. I shall be training if you have need of me.
Oh, I've never actually seen the Lego Movie. I do the whole darkness thing from Kingdom Hearts because I love the way Ansem says darkness. It always cracks me up.
Wait.
Darkness.
Allow me to join you. I must become stronger for what lies ahead.
Fine by me. Come on then.
What about me? I'm stronger than Estini. I'm a better Dragoon.
Time wallowing in despair. Using my vessel, I shall attend what preparations I may.
Okie dokie. You know why you failed? I'll tell you why you failed, Virtra. It's because you didn't have any of the curry from yesterday. You didn't bother having any of the curry. You didn't say, "Hey, bring me some of the curry to me in my dragony form so I could partake also." See, the rest of us, we didn't fall. We did not fall in our fights. You fell because you didn't eat the curry. Yep. Ajdaya is my sister, and long have I dreamed of saving her. But if I am to do so, I must be better than I have been. Blessed though I am, to have you and yours as comrades, I cannot well ask you to lift me up every time doubt and despair creep into my heart. I won't falter again. This I swear. I will hold fast to my conviction. I shall hold fast to my conviction, Warren, and I pray that you will stand with me to the last. What music did I just get? Tiny Chocobo? Where? Nope. Is this a meanwhile? Meanwhile, on the moon of the 13th. Yes. Smoke.
Zeromus is risen, but not yet at full strength. It will take time before the fiend is able to breach the veil. But what is another moment on this long journey I have endured? It remains as fresh as if it were yesterday. Old friend, the memory of your passing and the pain.
Wait. So he's not even Golbez. Is he Durante? And he took Golbez's armor when he died? Is that what that's insinuating there?
As I promised you then, I promise you now. They shall sing of Golbez, the hero who shattered the wheel and brought salvation to the world.
Huh. Interesting. Come on, give us a little peek. Give us another little peek of Zeromus. Come on, just another little peek. Guess we're gonna have to wait for 6.5. From light's embrace to shadows deep, a world to save, an oath to keep. That's it. You win or you die us. Oh, another moon. Alright. Is that the song I think it is? Let me go. I'm gonna go see if that's the song I think it is. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. What was the song called again? Another Moon. Alright, let's see. Orchestrion. There you are. There it is. Yep, I had a feeling that's what it was going to be. Alright. Nice. Alright, then that's... Let's see. If I'm just gonna go down the list as for what the patch notes has, time to go back to Pandæmonium, baby. Time to finish out that story also. Fallout 6 taught me how to deal with fissures that spawn deadly monsters. Nuke it! Pegasus! Thank you, Pegasus. That'll be all. Ah, Warren. I had a feeling you would arrive soon. Urgent tidings always seem to carry you in their wake, after all. And Master Fushnell recently sent word regarding his investigation. It seems he's uncovered information regarding Professor Claudian's whereabouts and the sudden appearance of Pandæmonium in the ethereal sea. We would do well to meet with him at once. If you have no objections, I ask that you proceed to the Antioscope forthwith. I shall make the necessary arrangements to join you shortly. Okay. Unicorn. Hello? Hello? Oh. Ellie! How you doing? I don't know why they don't let you fly in here. It's like, come on. Let me fly. Let me go land on top of the Ragnarok there. Come on. I'm doing just fine. Majestic as ever. God, I forgot this is a place we can go. I've been here in forever and a half. I don't see Pandæmonium in here. Where? Where's Pandæmonium? I don't see it. I call fibs. I think they fibbed. Above? Nope. Oh, there it is. Found it. Wow, I'm a moron. It was literally right there. Hi, Pandæmonium. I was too busy looking down to see you. I was like, huh, this has to be around here somewhere. Oh, nope, nope, there it is. God, I'm a moron. How you doing? Master Forshaw, I hope you do understand. I still haven't forgiven you for disowning your children. Even though you did, take that back, I still haven't forgiven you, even if they have. I thank you for answering my summons with haste. Let us forego formalities and jump straight to the heart of the matter. Namely, the whereabouts of Professor Claudian, who has not been seen since his ill-advised journey to Azizla. A subsequent expedition discovered an airship in the vicinity of the aerochemical research facility. Although the vessel clearly belonged to the professor, he was nowhere to be found. There were signs that someone, perhaps the man himself, had forced their way into the facility, so this trail was duly followed. However, the trail led nowhere, in the most literal sense. It was almost as if an entire sector of the facility had been wrested from existence. Further investigation confirmed the expedition party's suspicions. Nigh on an entire sector of Azizla has been teleported elsewhere. Teleported? To where? We believe that its destination was none other than the Ethereal Sea. Here, where its elegant facilities reconstituted as the halls of Pandæmonium. To great success, as you can see. So that means Professor Claudian is in there! In that monstrous fortress? That is our leading theory. We are certain enough, at least, to risk sending you into the depths in search of the missing man. Alright. Yet before we do, there is another pressing matter. While Pandæmonium may appear firmly sealed, an unknown entity was recently spied crawling forth from its gates. Oh, really? We observed its behavior with the antioscope, and it, to our horror, witnessed its gorging upon the surrounding ether like a ravenous beast. What? It must be stopped! The Ethereal Sea harbors the souls of the departed! 'Tis the wellspring from which all creation was born! If its flows were disturbed, life itself might cease to be! Precisely. Its safety must be our first priority. Rid us of this nuisance, Warren. Then we will be at liberty to investigate what wicked machinations are afoot. What? To cause Stabbity death? You needn't even ask. This memory crystal was recovered from Claudian's ship. Take it with you. It may yet provide some insight into the enigma of Pandæmonium. Without Themis, there will be no army of phantom warriors. I realize you are more than capable in combat, but are you certain you'll be alright? Themis isn't the other one who can summon our illusionary ally. As long as I'm free to focus on my foe, there's not. Themis isn't the only one who can summon our illusory allies, but yeah. He isn't? Why, of course. I should have known someone of your talents would master even the ancient's arcane arts. Apologies for my failure of imagination. Once we are freed of the looming specter of Pandæmonium, you must promise to share your knowledge for the sake of thorough reports, of course. In the meanwhile, I shall focus my efforts on providing you with what information and support I can. I shall gather researchers from the confluence to construct a means to convey you to your destination. The rest is in your hands. Okay. This really is a world of head nodding. Everyone head nods. And Abesios, the ninth circle. Oh yeah, ninth, yeah. Here we go. The final chapter of Pandæmonium begins. Now. Crap! Hold it! Nope! Wait! Let's tag back a little bit. Alright. Begins now! Okay, it'll begin. Just give it a minute. Well, actually, while I was doing that, there's something I didn't do yesterday or today yet. It's time to gamble, bitches! I need to gamble. I need to get that 4 million MGP so I can get that damn mount. Still haven't even hit 2 million yet. I'm getting there. Almost there. Almost halfway there. Yay! Fuck yeah. And hey, there we go. 2 10Ks. How about that? Oh, that's another thing I can't wait for. Final Fantasy VII Remake, Part 2. Was it Rebirth? I think they call it. Or was it Reunion? No, Rebirth. Yeah. Is can't wait to see the remake version of the Gold Saucer. Okay, yeah, my tickets are way old. Alright. Okay, done my gambling. Oh! And right on time. Come on, Tanky Poo. You can do it. You can do it, Tanky Poo. Come on. Come on there. Come on. Come on! Bastard. Making us wait. Thank you. Ooh. I'm still playing my main, Morgan. Still a Dragoon.
My feast must not end. My feast must not be interrupted.
Coquitos. Cocytus. Cocytus. Or just Cock. Your name is Cock, sir. Actually, your name is really close to being just Cuck. Oh, no, DPS. Physical DPS. Oh, I'm gonna. Rest assured about that. I'm gonna kick all the asses. What was that? Who's that? Who's Mage's Lament? Who's that? Oh, hi! Oh, that's, wait, that's... Oh boy. Where's this Mage Lament thing? What is that? Is that Cuck up here? Speaking with a different voice? Please don't. Oh god. Oh god, are you kidding me? Oh wow. Gotta stay close so the healers can do their job. Got heat effect going on there. Oh, okay. I'm trying. Oh crap, what is that? Crap. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Shit! Ow. Stop doing stuff that's hurting us. It hurts. I didn't do that combo. I don't know why I did that combo again. I was standing where I was. I didn't even see that second follow attack coming. We saved you, dude, by stacking. Jesus. Black Mage. Tank! Black Mage, you owe everything to that healer. You almost went down. Woo! That was close. So many black mages do not want to move out of their little circle. It's like, you gotta move, man. Shit. What do we do? I'm trying. Oh.
I find you.
Oh, they switched it around. Okay. Come on. We got this. Oh, it's the Mage's Lament. Is that the little lantern that it has? Is that what's doing that? Is it speaking? We got this fight. We got. Ow! Did not see that. Oh shit! I looked away and did not see that coming. Screw it. I'm going for it. Right. Nice. Bye. We kicked its ass. We done kicked its ass. We done won this fight with all aplomb. Yeah, that other Dragoon, you did a good job there, Bo. Let's see, what do we got? What do I need on that? People gonna... Okay, fine. I can use any of the pieces, fuck it. Need on all of them. Alright, got one piece of the gauntlets. Alright. So I need one more gauntlet, I think, to get the arm piece. That's the armor set I didn't look up. I looked up the tombstone arm set. I didn't look up this armor set yet. Impressive work, Warren. The memories of your tenacity were not embellished in the slightest. Do not be alarmed. A proper introduction shall set your mind at ease. I am Athena, chief keyword of Pandæmonium, wife to Lahabrea and mother to Erechthonius, and it is I who made Pandæmonium anew in the underworld. In a manner of speaking, I am the source of all your recent troubles. I must say, I did not imagine I would meet you in this age. A slight miscalculation, but perhaps a fortunate one, for your deeds in the past have left quite an impression on me. I understand you have reason to be wary, but I assure you there is no need. I know not what La Habrea has told you of me, but all that I have done out of the sincere scientific curiosity. That appetite yet remains, even after my rebirth. Conflict is the furthest thing from my mind, and I ask that you at least hear me out before brandishing your weapon. Nope, too late. Stabbity death. Already initiate. Oh, okay. Let's see. So you have no intent. Research. I like. I have not endured this long journey to let my dream of godhood go unrealized. The souls of the ethereal sea and the man you call Claudian are indispensable to my work. Worry not, for I treat all my tools with care, especially those with which I will grasp godhood. Look at that, it's like, right. I love that face. You are as stubborn as La Habrea, I see. Although I speak in earnest, you refuse to hear the meaning of my words. Perhaps you would be better served by a different teacher. Luckily, you already possess the tools I require to make one for you. Yes, that crystal teems with memories. Memories of two souls you know quite well, La Habrea and Erechthonius. I shall stitch them into the fabric of two errant souls, that with their help you may come to see clearly. Hello, welcome to the present. You... How? Where are we? Surely these two have much to tell you of me, and I would have you listen. Perhaps then you shall better understand me, my desire for godhood. There is another, but their soul has proven difficult to work with. However, with these memories, I may very well manage to weave together something presentable. You have a place in my plans. I do hope that in time you come to realize that cooperation is the best path forward. Hi, La Habrea! I kill you in your future. Or I guess would be the past now. I have little understanding of where we are, yet somehow I am unsurprised to find you here. At present, I have more questions than answers. Perhaps you can help me address this inequity. Is there somewhere we can speak without fear of interruption? Can you even leave here? Are you real? Are you just simulacrum? Are you just images? I mean, what exactly are you? Oh, did it? What's the update, Flack? What did it get? Some hints I can glean from the surroundings, but I would prefer you simply cut through to this knot of questions. I don't know how long it's been, Warren, but it's good as ever to see your face. Would that it were under more conventional circumstances. Just where are we? And what events have led to this unexpected reunion? Yes. I remember you telling us about this memory crystal. To think that it contained our memories. This is a lot to take in. Not least of all the fact that you hail from the future. I searched for you after a time, but could find no trace. Now I know why. Yeah, sorry about that. Couldn't risk, diluting the timeline. New missions, a new enemy, and a bunch of free cosmetics. Oh! I have to load it up here soon and see about these free cosmetics. Our age had its shares of surprises. Our age had its share of surprises, if my memories are to be believed. The supposedly world-ending final days came upon us, yet here we are, in a future where you, at least, exist. Yeah, about that. Do we overcome the despair that befalls us? Do we find a way to live on? About that. Yeah, your dad over there, he kind of goes crazy, and he, possesses the body of a friend of mine, and he talks a lot. I mean, a lot. He fucks with, the Guardian Empire a little bit. And, eventually, after, at the end of 2.0, or 3.0, we have to, end him for good. So, yeah. About that whole living on thing. Questions without simple answers, it seems. Let us take heart that life endured in some form. As with memories, we may never have the luxury of the larger picture. Regardless, now that it has come to pass, the future must be protected from Athena's scheming. Let this conviction guide our every action. Yeah. Agreed. But as memories given fleeting form, we are bereft of any physical or magical talents. We cannot aid Warren in battle. Nay, Athena meant us to speak and nothing more. But though we may be tools, we need not be slaves to her whims. We will tear ourselves from her grasp and shatter her ambitions. I must wonder how she knew of our history with Warren. Likely she possesses some means by which to observe events within Pandæmonium, either while they were occurring or after the fact. Regardless, her knowledge far exceeds our own. A shortcoming we must remedy at once. We would do well to learn more of the Pandæmonium now dominating the landscape of souls. Warren's colleagues will doubtless prove to be of value in that respect. Yeah, you want to come over here? Come over here. It's okay. Let's see. Critical hit. Yeah, I got directed last time. Let's get this one. One down, 3 to go. Why do your companions hesitate to approach? We may be unusual visitors, but time is of the essence. Bring them here. Although you may be but a confluence of memories, it is an honor to meet the personages I have only read in Warren's reports. As a researcher, this is beyond exciting, but I admit to no small measure of fear as well. I know what you mean. I can scarcely stop my legs from shaking. We're powerless to do aught but speak. I see no reason why you should be afraid. It isn't my life I fear for. I only fear that I might not have the chance to ask you all the questions now burning a hole in my mind. We stand before two of the ancients who hold priceless knowledge beyond the ken of any of our peers. What purpose does fear serve if not to be confronted and conquered? To that end, we shall share with you our records, and perhaps together we can find that thread which will lead us safely out of this conundrum. Information shall be our most precious resource, for that is the only weapon we can wield in these forms. Our memories are at your complete disposal. You can start with Athena, whose thirst for discovery would see all life consumed. Her desires haven't changed. She still seeks to transcend her mortal existence so that she might unravel the mysteries of life. She would become a god. A nebulous concept, but Athena had her own ideas on what divinity entailed. In her mind, a god can create souls at will. Thus, she chose the underworld, or the ethereal sea, as it is known in this age, as the staging ground for her final experiments. Here lies a practically bottomless well of ether. Even if it means stemming the flow of life itself, she intends to continue her work. She thinks of nothing else. We caught a glimpse of Athena as we came into this world. Her smile, her voice, they were just as I remember. Without even realizing it, I found myself feeling an affection for her. Aww, you got me all excited, Flack. Ooh. But good to know that's coming, though. Don't look at me like I've gone mad. I'm not asking you to join her side. I know the true Erecthinius would never want that. But these emotions remain. In memory, if not nowhere else. We shall remain here to compile what information we can. You must infiltrate Pandæmonium and seek out Athena. I would ask that you leave the memory crystal with us. It may hold secrets which have yet to be unveiled. There you go. All that's left is to cross the menacing threshold. Shall we take a closer look? I have one question for you. Does the word Aurosite mean anything to mean aught to you? Maybe. Aurosite? Well, why yes, there are a few records of its existence. It mainly makes appearances in the legends of Ivalice, and its tales concern the Asian Laha. Oh. Ahem, well, in tales concerning an entity known as an Asian. This personage is associated with black aurosite known as the Heart of Sabik, a source of considerable power. I see. So time has not buried it. What are you scheming, La Habrea? You might not be your, millennia of years aged self who went completely fucking batshit insane. But I don't trust you still. On the outside, Pandæmonium looks no different than it does in the past. However, there is no guarantee that the inside will be familiar. You would do well to secure the area near the entrance first. Once it has been cleared of threats, La Habrea and I can approach, and we shall begin our exploration of the interior. The portal should convey you to... Wait. The portal should convey you to Pandæmonium's gates. I hardly need to tell you to keep your weapon at the ready. Well, I am quite the expert at stabbity death. Oh, okay, it's just gonna put us there. All right. I knew you would come. Hi, Elidibus. I mean Themis. I never lost faith that we would meet again. I told you as much, did I not? I understand you may be confused. I was too at first. You see, I am not the true Themis. I was made by Athena, molded from one of the many souls at her disposal. I am only an illusion built from memory, no more real than La Habrea or Erecthonius. Even so, I believe I have a grasp on the situation. This is the distant future. A future where Athena lives once more, although the means of her rebirth are yet beyond me. You are here to stop her. Have I the right of it so far? Very good. I would be disappointed if you did not rise to the challenge. Although I am sorry to say that I cannot aid you. My creator has tampered with my essence, and I am oddly inclined to act in her interests. I can do naught but offer you words of warning. We will fight, and it cannot be avoided. There is no need for that pained expression. Remember, I am but an illusion, nothing worth shedding tears over. I would feel terrible if I had to trounce Elidibus again. I would feel terrible if I had to trounce Elidibus again. I know not what is in your mind, but I must stress it once again that I cannot defy the urge to stand against you. Athena's hold over me is unyielding. Still, I would ask that you listen carefully to the advice I offer you now. Athena has prepared a new vessel to replace Erecthonia so that she may become a god. By gathering the souls readily available in the Sea of Ether, she tempers her own essence. Yet the souls are faint, diffuse. She doubts whether they are sufficient for her goals, so she has turned her gaze to you. Despite your thin ether, you managed to lay Hephaestus low, and Athena... Despite your thin ether, you managed to lay Hephaestus low, and Athena would know the secret of your strength. To that end, she has prepared an experiment for her observation. Fight for your life against Athena's creation, and in doing so, give her the knowledge she desires. Uh-oh! Whoa! It is Akira! It's Akira! Akira's come! Oh. Not too far off. This is fucking Akira over here. Tetsuo! He got a little beard. A little pointy beard. No, Akira, not Aquila. You know, anime. Little bike gang kid gets psychic powers and turns into a giant globular baby. What's happening? Athena has made her move. We must find a way to reach her, or all is lost. We can do little but hope for war and success. Ew, giant globular grossness is his. It's like if the summon Alexander became gross. Like got fused with the symbiote. Pandæmonium. Once a massive lifeless stone, now imbued with a soul. Athena has grown much since her death at La Habrea's hand. Although the souls she creates are imperfect, they act with absolute obedience. I know you shall cut your way through this monster, as you have so many others. Then you shall come before me. Do not hesitate to do what you must, for that is the only way to stop Athena. Oh yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that. Alright, big boy. Let's see what you got. And Abesius, the 10th circle, now accessible. Can I go over there? Nope. Can I go over there? Nope. Can I go in there? Nope. Look at all the spikies. There's spikies and globules everywhere, and it's gross. Hi, how you doing? The only downside to an MMO, the wait. Sir, you look like you got a bit of a tumor there. Are you aware that you have a tumor? And your tumor has a wing growing out of it? Are you aware of this? I think there's like a medical procedure specifically for that. Dance, you say, huh? Okay. I dance for you, giant thing with tumor. Wait. Hold on a minute. Wait. No, it's not looking for it. No. Hold on a minute. There has to be something. Nope. No. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. That's because I wanted it to be, but it'll work. Aye.
I am Pandæmonium. From countless failures have I wrought miracles. Into soulless vessels I breathe life.
Really? Demonic Dungeon Pandæmonium. You're gross.
You will go no further. Like a spider, I spin my web.
Please don't. Oh crap. Well, two of them went down, but one didn't. Why?
Offers no escape.
Hell? Okay, I get that. Okay, that one's just the follow. Ultima? That wasn't Ultima. Ultima's green.
Lady Athena.
Oh, you can survive in the middle of that one. Okay. That's probably going to be very important in the future.
Stay where you are.
Don't want to, can't make me, fuck you. Oh, getting out of that. Stack up there, tanks.
Wet like unto chains.
Whoa! No thank you.
A tangled morsel awaiting death.
Let's put it on this thing. Or is this gonna kill me? Okay, that was bad. Okay. That was bad.
Lead back to me.
Oh, I see. He's looking over that way. Got it.
I operate commit of Lady Athena's power.
Or was it bad? Actually, I think that was a good thing I did. Because then, you know, people weren't stuck together. I'd still be stuck to something, but instead it wasn't another person, so they could run around and they could break the thread. Okay. So maybe that was a good thing. Hey there, Indigo! How you doing, bub?
A tangled morsel awaiting death.
Ah, crap!
All hearts lead back to me. These bars are unbreakable.
Hey, that's our platform. Get off of there. And I'm down. Huh.
I am Pandæmonium, and these cells are mine.
Nice. Gotta pay attention. Gotta learn.
Stay where you are.
How was work, Indigo? You have a good one, I hope? Wasn't too bad.
Bear yourselves to me.
Halfway through. Let's go up. And... Yep, both healers are gone.
Shall be unending.
Tanks, you ain't gonna do it. Just drop it.
Athena, for mother.
You can go now. Come on. There we go.
You will go no further. Like a spider, I spin my web.
Please don't.
This prison offers no escape.
Okay. Alright. Still watching. Still being vigilant. Still learning. They did worry us because all the healers are gone, so they figured they just, you know, start the match over. Initiating a wipe on purpose.
Stay where you are. When I come to chains. A tangled morsel awaiting death.
Oh, stay away from everything. Okay. So people gotta like spread the fuck out. Alright. That samurai just ended itself.
I operate of Lady Athena's power. Stay where you are. A tangled morsel awaiting death.
Alright, back down to the 50% mark.
Hearts, lead back to me. These bars are unbreakable.
Oh, you go across the damn spider web. That's how I was getting my ass. Okay. Okay.
I am Pandæmonium. These sounds are mine. Stay where you are. Bear yourselves to me.
Healer check. Healer check. Healer check. Look at those healers go. There we go. They got this.
Your punishment shall be unending.
Oh, that was far too close for my liking. Holy crap.
For mother.
Tanks, that's all yours, guys. Okay, what's going on here? Anything special beyond that? Nope.
Your soul screams. Like unto change.
Webs again. Oh, works for me. I'll take it.
These bars are unbreakable.
That's how that works. Got it.
Stay where you are. Like unto change.
What are you doing?
All paths lead back to me.
Oh, no. I don't know if I have the right of it or not on that last bit.
For mother.
A bit with the spider webs at the tethers. Not sure if I have the right of it or not. The mechanic, that is. Screw it. There we go. Got it! Hey there, Box. What's happening, Bo? How you doing? You know, I could use the accessory. Now I think about it. Yeah, I'll take it. I think you only need one, too. I think. One or two. Oh, why are we looking up? Oh, hi! How are you doing? That was a beautiful display, as always. I stand enchanted by your grace in battle. Warren, is that... Pandemonium's final gate has been cast wide. I shall await your arrival beyond. Apologies for not coming sooner. The space is enveloped by some fell energy, and we couldn't risk it venturing through it before taking due precautions. Ugh, that was a terrible read. Were my eyes mistaken? Was that Themis? Tell us what you know. We must consider our next course of action carefully. No, it's not heaven. It is a place known as Pandæmonium. I ought to have anticipated this. If she bore witness to the past events within Pandæmonium, Athena would have found Elidibus impossible to overlook. Few possess such a talent for magics, to say naught of the emissary's discerning judgment. And so she found his soul upon the tides of the ethereal sea and used his memories to craft a puppet that would serve her whims. But is what Themis said true? She imbued Pandæmonium itself with a soul? To breathe life into that which should never live. Athena's research is fast approaching its culmination. Fortunately, with the information shared with us by your friends, we've made some strides towards figuring out how to stop her. The crystal called the Heart of Sabik may be the key. The research has related a quick but thorough history of events leading to the present. The sundering of the star, the emergence of the Ascians, and the calamities that they brought to bear upon the realm. Tales that under other circumstances we would have considered childish fantasy, if not for a name that rung true to La Habrea's memories. The Heart of Sabik. To you, the secret of the Ultima weapon's might, not least the spell known as Ultima, and a source of endearing mystery. We are told the general from the Garlean Empire was gifted this auracite by an Ascian, that the Ultima weapon might be perfected. The identity of the shadowy benefactor, however, remains a curious unknown. Yeah! We wouldn't want La Habrea to know who was the one who, did that. No! Why would we want that? You seem to be a veritable trove of uncommon knowledge. There is aught you are withholding. Very well. At present, the Heart of Sabik itself is of greater moment. What? It is a creation of Athena's, made during her time as the words of La Habrea. This predates even Pandæmonium's construction. She brought before us the crystal she claimed to have chanced upon, saying it contained immense power. She dubbed it auracite, studying it with fervor unusual even for her. The eventual fruit of her efforts was a Stygian crystal unlike aught we had ever seen, the Heart of Sabik. I'm gonna go with that one. An unexpectedly specific question. I gather that the Heart of Sabik is not the only auracite in this era. Regardless, I know naught of this High Seraph. Athena was never forthcoming as to how she found the crystal, though we came to suspect that it was not of our star. Much later, we discovered that auracite magnifies the desires of those who come into contact with it. This would do much to explain Athena's actions following her recovery of the crystal. Alas, this realization came too late. By the time I moved to seal the auracite and its insidious influence away, Athena's plot had already been laid. So what became of the Heart of Sabik? I took it from Athena's laboratory. After I ended her life. The density of the ether within was unlike anything I had observed. I knew its capacity for destruction, but further analysis proved impossible. I elected to safeguard it myself. I'm doing fine, Warby. How you doing? It is possible that Athena herself could obscure the crystal's contents. Even were her memories stored within, I would have remained in ignorance. If she included some mechanism by which to give those memories form, as she did with our own, she would be reborn. Ironic that I should have protected those very memories in the name of safeguarding the star. Fate is loath to see mistakes go unpunished. Yeah, about that. Two down, two to go. I have told you all I know of Athena and the many secrets she kept hidden from the world. If she indeed stored her memories within the heart of Sabik, we must ask ourselves how they were awakened in this age. When was the crystal last sighted? When was it? I know it during the fight with Ultimorgan, was it? I can't remember if it was seen again. I'll just go with that. In which you triumphed, but failed to recover the heart. Yet according to your colleagues, there was another on the battlefield that day, an Ascian. And this self-same Ascian was later struck down at a location known as the Aerochemical Research Facility. I've heard that name, and recently, the site of Professor Claudia's disappearance. Indeed. He was tracing an ethereal signature resembling that of the memory crystal in his possession. A signature that may well have belonged to the heart of Sabik. In which case, it is no coincidence that Athena's awakening followed. But what reason would he have to bring her back to life? Was his mind not his own? Yet more questions without answers. Although Athena's essence is that of a memory, her magics have not suffered for lack of a physical body. As the world is now, it should not be possible. But she must have found a suitable vessel. If Elidibus is to be believed, she readies this vessel for godhood, and is perilously close to success. It beggars belief. As you well know, you were the linchpin of her ambition. Yours was the only form that could contain the immense power Athena required, and it has long since turned to dust. As pleasant as this discussion is, we require more information if we're to unravel this mystery. You know what awaits you, Warren. Themis. I fear you won't find him so cooperative as we're accustomed to. We know not how vast the space beyond these gates may be, but somewhere within lurks Athena, with Elidibus leashed at her side. This may be a simplistic theory, but hear me out. If Themis arose from his memories intact, he will be eager to see reason. We need only break the magic that bind him to regain our old ally. When I had fallen under Hephaestus's influence, you didn't stop trying until I was freed. I would ask that you do the same for Themis. Though none of us are real in the conventional sense, I feel it must be done. Themis would never have wished to be our enemy. While Erecthonius' perspective is a sentimental one, Elidibus may possess privileged knowledge. To question him unimpeded by magics would be ideal. Aegisthus broke free of her bonds in her final moments, suggesting that Athena would weaken her under the weight of combat. You might use the same principle to unshackle Elidibus' mind. But remember that our very nature is fragile. Even if he inhabits a vessel with which to meet you in battle, I am certain it is not meant to endure. If left weakened for too long, his ether may dissipate back into the ethereal sea. You had best act quickly. was fine, Box Fox. We had a good time. Crystal caverns are very, very pretty. Even if the people who are running the thing make you very, very nervous by constantly telling you, "Don't touch anything." It's like, okay, I won't. I'm sorry. 11th circle. Here we come. I mean, I get why, too, because it's like the place used to have way more crystals than it used to. I have not, Box Fox, at least not in person. I've seen pictures, but I've never been to Mexico. But the caves in which we went to, the Ohio Caverns, they used to have a lot more crystals. But, you know, people who went there before the place was officially like a, you know, what was you call it, regulated. You know, where people will just go in there and just be like, "Ooh, mine, chunk." You know, so it's like they're trying to regrow as much as they can, and of course those crystals take, you know, fucking thousands of years to grow. So decades, you know, centuries, thousands, you know, depending on the crystal. There was still plenty there, though. They had a section that they only recently opened back up about a decade ago. And god damn, was it pretty. But it was fun seeing the older section where people had broken chunks off to, you know, keep for themselves, and seeing like the cave trying to, you know, regrow it back and see the little crystals that were starting to form. That they went from people's skin scale and stuff. It very true. They showed us in the one cave we went into. It's like, here's this one crystal where we allowed people to, you know, well, we didn't, like the people who used to run it allowed people to touch it, and what happened to it. Yeah, it turns a nasty, muddy, brownish color, and it looks like it got melted in the microwave. It looks kind of bad. So yeah, it's actually kind of crappy. But they did do this one thing where they were like, because like back in the day, you know, when the place first opened, there was like a they were called like lantern crawling tours, where you got to like, you know, do the tour by yourself, solitary. This is like the late 1800s, early 1900s, and they were allowed to crawl through the cave because wasn't as dug out as it is now. When they first found it, when it was just a sinkhole, and people would go in there with just a lantern, and they did show like this is what they would have seen, and they like just cut all the lights in the cavern, and it is stupid dark. So he actually like brought like a little like it was an electric lantern, but it was still supposed to be a pretty close approximation to what an oil lantern would have been. And it's like, yeah, they got like inches of light. And they were down there just crawling along in those caves, with the old-fashioned glass lanterns. And the only way they knew if people like didn't come out of the caverns was the guy running it actually counted the only way you were allowed to go in there is with the lantern he would give you. And he would count the lanterns at the end of the day, and he's like, wait, I had 25 lanterns and only 24 came back. Someone's still down there. We need to find them. So it's like, that was a very interesting way of doing it. But it worked. Sort of, yeah, a little bit. But actually, no, it was actually even worse. Like, like the light that the lantern in Amnesia gives off was more than reality. All right, here we go. Is this the Convocation of 13? Exactly, Box Fox, yeah. It was crazy.
I suppose I have Athena to thank for this incarnation. I have long considered how I might stand against you, I admit. In transformation, I present to you my truth. I am Iridius.
What? I never. Whoa. I like this form better than your Warrior of Light form. Not least of all because of Spear, because Spears are always better. But holy shit, I love it. Ephemeral Justice! Demas. AKA Elidibus. Yeah, this form is way better than your Warrior of Light form. Holy crap.
My heart quivers in anticipation.
Ew. TMI. I don't want to hear about how your heart quivers.
Will light embrace or darkness consume?
I had a feeling. Whoa! Oh, you tricksy bastard. Whoa! Whoa! What? He's gonna do it again.
Submit to the emissary's judgment.
Don't wanna? Can't make me fuck you.
The balance must be maintained.
What's everyone doing? Let's see what happens.
Will you be judged worthy to exist?
What's supposed to be doing here? Well, whatever I did, I must have done it right.
These magics are not for you to wield.
Whoa, nice trick. Like this time. I stand in darkness.
Will light embrace or darkness consume?
Oh,
Will you be judged worthy to exist?
I hope so. It is the opposite. Okay, you do opposite. Good. I was right.
To take your measure. Power from beyond.
Healer check. Good healers. Those healers said, fuck you, this healer check is ours, we got this.
I am the emissary, and I shall never die.
you're putting on me now. I have darkness, so I stand in the light. Shit! Out or in, out. Okay, got it.
These magics are not for you to wield. Will you be judged worthy to exist?
I don't know. Will I? How many times are you going to ask me? I mean, you're the one who's doing the judging, so you tell me. Whoa! Hi! Oh, hello.
Your measure.
In or out, in or out, in or out, in or out. Nope! I was wrong.
For victory!
Call a cart! I do love the theme though. This thing is rocking. It has that like almost like a, you know, like a, you know, like Battle of Destiny thing sort of going on. Crap.
These magics are not for you to wield.
Oh crap! I'm dead. Yep. Shit. Alright, have a good one, Morgan. Thank you for stopping by, Bo. Ah, crap.
Will light embrace or darkness consume?
Come on, control, not now, controller, goddammit!
I am the emissary, and I shall never die.
Is that a fact? Darkness, so I stand in the light.
Now take your measure.
Boom.
These magics are not for you to wield.
Crap.
Will you be judged worthy to exist?
Fight is warriors. Hell yeah. Anything, people? Cool, arms. And I got a combination. Sweet. Oh crap, did I forget to... I think I forgot to give somebody a combination though. Damn it. The fog has lifted. I knew that Athena's magics magnify the desires of their victim as at the expense of all else, but I never guessed what desire of mine she could exploit. Since the moment we met, I have made plain my interest in you, my desire to understand your nature. I suppose that curiosity extended to how each of us would fare in the match of strength. What is this? Free? Then I am no longer needed. Do not look so crestfallen, my friend. These few moments of clarity are more than I could have asked for. Judgment of Athena's actions. We need you, Themis. Warmth, your ether. So I'm just fingering the key, the ivory keys of the piano. That grasp the fraying strands of my being, and tie them together with your own. Nevertheless, I fear that I am here on borrowed time. I only hope that I can see you through the last of our battles. Until then, I will cherish every moment. I am Elidibus, the emissary. As such, it falls upon me to judge Athena, who would disrupt our carefully maintained balance to fulfill her own desires. I swear I shall not waver in this duty. Let us return to Erechthonius and La Habrea. There is much I would share with you before we embark upon our final ascent. Yay! We're gonna finally ascend. Themis, it's good to see you. I knew Warren would guide you to our side once again. I am grateful he had the patience to tolerate my lapse in manners. Athena's hold upon me is broken, and I pledge every moment of my remaining time to seeing that she answer her for her deeds. Very good. To that end, I would have you share what you know of her plan. Of course. As I mentioned, Athena possesses a vessel that may serve in the creation of a god. It is someone Warren knows well, a man by the name of Claudian. By a twist of fate, his body proved to be ideal for Athena's purpose. The creation of a person requires not just body, soul, or memory, but rather all three. We are made from the memories of our ancient counterparts, etched upon the drifting souls and given form through the infusion of ether. We lack a physical body, yet we can see and feel us all the same. Athena is different. She has carved her memories into Claudian's soul, while it was still within its body, and thus made both her own. But even she is prone to error. After the sundering, beings became more fragile in both body and mind, and this difference prevents Athena from realizing the full extent of her desires. So that's why she has turned her sights towards Warren. His uncommon strength rivals even the mightiest of our age. Well, thank you. Flattery will get you everywhere. By scrutinizing his feats in battle, Athena aims to deduce the secret of Warren's prowess and use it to fortify her own vessel. Only then will the culmination of her research be at hand. Can we simply repeat this motion? Then to fight Athena, we must fight Claudian as well. Let's try that one. An arduous task, but not impossible. Athena can inscribe herself upon another's soul, but she cannot erase its will. If we awaken Claudian's spirit to the reality of his bondage, he might be compelled to wrest his body from Athena's clutches. We still don't know why she chose Claudian. What makes him more suited than anyone else? Although I have never spoken to Claudian, I did witness an incident that may prove revelatory. When instructing the vessel to do her bidding, she called it by a familiar name, Erechthonius. What? Why would she? Why would she? It is as I thought. Is Claudian a severed Asian, formerly Erechthonius? Well, 3 down, 1 to go. Let's go find out. Themis, you may have just handed us the key to rescuing Claudian. What must we do? First and foremost, we must confront Athena. She must be made vulnerable, as Elidibus was. Yet our opponent stands on the verge of godhood. As we are now, she would unmake us in an instant. Warren, we have no choice but to place our burden of our fate, and the fate of many more besides, squarely upon your shoulders. I trust you have no objections. To objections, no. Concerns? Yeah. I'm gonna go. Let's get snarky with it. I imagine so. Ever have we relied upon your skill at arms? And we all appreciate Warren's willingness to fling himself at the unknown. However, we have yet to hear how this will liberate Claudian. I have a plan. Do not trouble yourself over the details. The same goes for you, Warren. You must focus the entirety of your attention on Athena. She will not be easily bested, even by one of your prowess. Then let us trust in La Habrea and prepare for the battle to come. Before we face Athena, I must know. If she had never discovered the Auracite, had never fallen under its influence, would she have lived a normal life? Would she have been a mother to me? I have asked myself the same questions. Questions with no answer, I fear. Let us put them out of our mind. There is something we must discuss, and I would do so not as La Habrea, but as a father to his son. The finale comes! 1 more to go! Alright, let's see if I have enough time. I'm gonna try something really fast. Oh, it's 4, isn't it? It's not 2, it's 4, isn't it? For the arm pieces. Well, we'll find out. We'll find out shortly. That's for damn sure. Oops, wrong thing. Oh, it is 2. Sweet. Let's go. What are we looking at? 640. Okay, still better than what I got. Let's go. And 1. Sweet, I was right about that too. Let's see what it looks like in its entirety. I gotta know. Ah, come on. Hold on. You will wait. Ooh. It's got shinies. Okay, alright. No weapon though yet, is there? No weapon. It's not here. Ah, I'll look for it in a minute. Oh, I didn't put the armors on! Damn it, I just got a new piece, I forgot to put them on.
You have done well to reach the seat of godhood. Now, bear your souls to me.
Whoa! Shit's cool.
You cannot escape my eternal gaze.
I could try though. Oh. Oh! Okay. What? I wasn't standing at that time. What did I do? How did they know? Anybody else? Oh, come on. Why'd you knock me? Ow.
You cannot escape my eternal gaze.
Oh, okay. There's here. Left, left. I see it. Got it. Left. Left. And right. Okay. Understood. Ow. Super chain heal. What's that? What the hell? Where'd everybody go? Where'd everybody go? Oh. Okay. How did I understand it that one? What was different about that one? Anyone see what was different about that one that I might have missed? This way. Oh shit! Oh man, you're terrible. How did I go from doing so well in those last couple of boss fights to being so terrible now? I know I did go down that one time, but still. Relatively speaking, it was much better. Touch or no touch? Oh, no touch! Definitely no touch! Oh, crap. Whoa! Shit. Okay. Well, I'm having a problem right now. My fear of heights is starting to kick in a little bit. And I'm not too big a fan of that. Oh, shit. Ah! Wasn't paying attention again. Fuck me. Just gotta pay more better attention. Okay, everyone's running this way. Why? Fuck? Oh! Mob check! Jesus. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa!
Seven held to the pinnacle of the heavens, the world shall tremble!
Okay.
Such a singularly resolute soul.
Wow.
We stand before in the darkness of creation. Shine brilliant for me! You cannot escape my eternal gaze.
Oh wow, so many people went down. Okay, left, right, left. What the hell? I wasn't standing in it! How does that keep killing me when I'm not... If I get hit by one of them, it kills me. I wasn't standing in any of that. I'm confused. I'm confused by that one still. You saw me. I wasn't standing in it. I mean, the first one, yeah, I got hit by, but I corrected myself and went to the other one. So why is... I'm confused. What am I doing wrong on? Any of the maybe ones? Okay. Oh shit!
Today, my theory shall be proven as fact.
This is getting kind of intense here.
These chains are forged from the fabric of creation.
Go with chains again. Alright.
Shine brilliant for me! You cannot escape my eternal gaze.
Oh! Damn it! I read that wrong. I don't... Well, we got through it. Man, I did terribly. Yikes. Hello, Sky Eyeball. How you doing? Loot. Oh! I got the armor. I see 3 more of those. So, how'd that your godliness go? Countless years I waited within the stifling crystal, and now, when my dream is finally within reach, you stand in my way. Your dream is naught but selfish ambition. Its fulfillment would benefit only you. And why, Athena? At the end of this road to godhood, what did you hope to find? It matters not. The fact remains that she worked against the interest of the star. I think it matters to Ericthonius, though. Even so, I would hear her answer. I would know why my mother cast us aside. How unlike you, Ericthonius. You were never so inquisitive before. Having struck upon a hypothesis, there is but one thing the wise woman desires. irrefutable proof. And she's gone nuts. My theory was that any true god would see us as we are, imperfect. She would hammer out our flaws and build something greater. To prove this could not benefit the star, I would give the to prove this could not but benefit the star, I would give it the perfect stewards, that it might shine brighter than any other. And you would destroy the lives already upon it. In that, I am no different from our peers. Over the course of eons, how many creations have we wrought? Such creatures cannot but usher their inferior predecessors into oblivion. Even without our meddling, nature would take the self-same course. If the destination is the same, is it somehow worse to arrive there by guidance of a god? I think not. The Auracite made such thoughts irresistible, perhaps, but it cannot have created them from whole cloth. This is Athena's truth. What right have you to pass judgment? You were but a vessel for my masterwork. Your purpose ends there. My only mistake was leaving you possessed of a soul. Wow! She is not getting a card on Mother's Day. What are you saying? Oh, Erechthonius. Always the last to arrive at the obvious conclusion. I gave birth to you for a single reason. That you might serve as my tool. And like any tool, I crafted you to suit my needs. That you might accept my essence when the time came. Ooh, grumpy face. Of course, I also made you more amenable to my demands, and ensured that you would feel a cloying affection to your dear mother. However, it seems that my tinkering was insufficient. My very feelings were your design? Oh! She's being bad. You created a boy unable to grasp even the simplest magic, ever hopelessly clinging to his mother's robes, unable to do otherwise. I was doomed from the start. Yet here you are, standing in the defiance of her design. You are more than what she made you. I still feel the sting of it. But with pain comes clarity. You ill deserve to wear the mantle of a god. As stubborn as you are witless. If the star will not be mine, then it serves no purpose. Well, someone's just casting Ultima willy-nilly. Not fair. I want to do that. She aims to obliterate the ethereal sea and stem the flow of life. She will do no such thing. Before the battle, La Habrea told me I was the key to finishing this. Although I am but an illusion, my soul has crossed eons to find its home in another, one whose body Athena has seen fit to purloin as her own. Much of what I once was now resides in him. Should my memories seize this chance to follow suit, they may resound enough to wake his mind. But Athena inhabits him still. What will become of you? I don't know. But if I can rouse his soul, perhaps it will disrupt Athena's hold. It's the best chance we have. My whole life, others have looked down upon me, but I've never given up searching for my purpose. Now I found it! This decision is yours to make, and yours alone. Do as you will, my son. I know you shall make me proud. Ericthonius, do not dare! No! Stop this! Your words hold sway over me no longer. My life is my own, and I have found my true family! My power wanes. The vessel rejects me. What is happening? Athena's magic should be impotent with no body to fuel them. Precisely. Athena was the sole force holding the space around Pandæmonium together, and now it crumbles. Although little would change if we were buried here, we cannot let this be Warren's final resting place. How screwed up is that to hear La Habrea wanting to save us? Nope. Of all my miscalculations, think that you would be my undoing. That would even be capable of defying. That you would even be capable of defying me. Is there more you would say to me? Or have you decided to return to your dear mother's bosom? Have you brought Claudia back to me? Apologies, but I am only the dregs of your own memory. I do not but watch as the evil you've wrought collapses, burying you under its weight. How disappointing. Truly useless to the last. Wow, I'm not even trying to be sympathetic or have some kind of redemption or anything. Just being a douche to the end. And who made me that way? Bye, Pandæmonium! Bye! Bye-bye! Bye! Bye-bye-bye! Bye. Eco bye-bye. Although Ericthonius was naught but a collection of memories, I know his absence pains you. But he acted with resolve, full aware of the potential consequences. Let us look back at this moment not with sorrow, but with pride. You both are the heroes of the day. Athena's ambitions would have swallowed the world had you not stemmed their advance. We shall stay here, both to look over Professor Claudian and ensure that there are no further disturbances in the ethereal sea. You should rest, and I will not take no for an answer. It would seem we can do naught but wait. Okay. Hi, blonde Ericthonius. Perhaps we might discuss a matter which has been troubling me. While your colleague Nemgigi was enlightening us to the historical events which led to this era, she let slip the name of one Asian, La Habrea. Although she knew of the figure only from her research, she was most insistent that there is no evidence connecting the Asian to me. Yet I am aware that this La Habrea used the Heart of Sabik to sow chaos throughout your world. I would be a fool to deny such strong connections between us. You are the only one present who has met the Asian in question, so I would ask you directly, are he and I one and the same? Is my fate to work in the shadows and bring about untold destruction? Well, I can't be certain because the whole, La Habrea, that's a title. Isn't it? Is it like, like Elidibus is a title, Themis was his real name? Or was La Habrea the real name and his seat was a different name? No, La Habrea was the seat. A diplomatic answer. I understand the Asians often use the bodies of others to enact their plots, so it is impossible to say who they truly are. These Asians, or paragons I'm told, were ruthless in their schemes to rejoin the sundered worlds. I have heard but a small number of their deeds, and still I find it difficult to comprehend the depths to which they were willing to sink. The Habrea was unsundered. But did we ever see La Habrea without his hood? Well, we did. Yeah, he had different skin tone also. Even when he wasn't possessing Thancred. So yeah, he does kind of look different. So it may not have been this guy specifically. Choose a path of evil, all for the sake of the star. I admit, 'tis a decision I would make under the right circumstances. Although the ages may take their toll, my devotion to my duty will never waver. Paying no heed to what might be lost, I will treat the Heart of Sabik as a mere tool for my own ends. Never caring to look beyond the surface, I will unleash forces that I fail to truly comprehend, and remain blissfully ignorant of my hypocrisy all the while. Oh, there we go. At first I thought the game fucked up. I thought I was, oh shit, did the game just crash? Did I lose video? Okay, we're here. Ah, it appears Claudian has awakened. Hi. Warren, I have some faint memories of what transpired. You stood against Athena and won. And you were there too. La Habrea. Ericthonius' memories of you dwell within me still. Through unyielding discipline, you hope to forge a son equal to yourself, but the crucible you placed him in left scars which were loath to heal. Yet you were never motivated by selfishness. All you did was in service of your duty. At the least, I I will hear no more. Though you may possess Erechthonius' memories, you are not him. In rebirth, you have become someone else entirely, and you belong to this age. As such, I am your enemy, and an enemy does not deserve sympathy. Of course, I would never condone the actions of the Ascian, but you are not him. You are La Habrea of the Convocation. You spared no effort in saving us from Athena's machinations. For that you deserve the utmost praise, and my personal thanks. You insist on deceiving yourself, then so be it. My stance remains unchanged. The most difficult of your trials is behind you, but you may find that Pandæmonium has yet to relinquish the last of its secrets. Among them is the identity of Hephaestus' liberator, who set the very first wheels in motion. There's but one place to find these answers: the past. Oh yeah, we never did. Huh. However, I must insist that you keep silent about Athena's fate. While I doubt it would change the decision I make, you should not tender us information we could not uncover ourselves. Now that I have said my piece, I shall follow in my son's footsteps. These odious memories will fade to nothing, as was always their fate. Farewell. Bye! My time, too, draws near, but I believe I can stay long enough to see this matter through. You shall journey to the past to seek out the truth of La Habrea's words, yes? While Themis himself may have been there to see this encounter, I have the unique opportunity to hear your perspective on the matter. That is, of course, if you will share it with me. I look forward to it. I shall take in the ethereal sea one final time as I await your return. Yay! Okay, that's the closest one. I mean, yeah, I can see that. I can see feeling. I mean, the thing is, I've always, you can feel bad for all the Ascians in a way. It's their mission, even though it, requires the death of everybody that came after them, is simply like, I just want my home and my friends and family back. It's like, I get that. It's just the whole well, but to get that, everyone else needs to die. It's like, see, there's the problem. Hi, Hegemony. Bye, Hegemony. long time no see. Oh yeah, you weren't there. You haven't been there yet. Warren, truth be told, I thought you would have little reason to ever visit this place again. It seems I was wrong. I'm looking for answers. Let's be straightforward to the point about it. How neatly you obfuscate your motivations. Do as you will, then. He has gone through the trouble to visit us, so I hardly think curtness is in order. We braved Pandæmonium together. Why not at least share with him our progress? I have relinquished control of Pandæmonium to La Habrea. I was never meant to hold it for long, and now such authority resides in rightful hands. With La Habrea's help, we have poured through Athena's research into the hemithuri. That's where we'll be able to restore Hegemony's mind and body. Yet there is still much work to be done. Damage to repair, keywords to replace. The tasks are too many to count. But although the path may be long, our progress is steady. I believe we can safely say that Pandæmonium will soon function as it did before. Indeed. Before we reach that point, however, there are some matters which must be put to rest. One concerns Pandæmonium itself, and another is a personal matter. Until they are settled, I cannot move forward. It shall not take long. Lack of resolve caused me to delay, but I have chosen my course. These concerns must be weighty indeed. Do you intend to share your burdens with us? If you would bear witness, then come. Your arrival at this very moment also beggars belief, but I shall not ask you to leave. I simply ask that you do not interfere, no matter what may happen. Aw, are you saying I'm not allowed to cause stabbity death? I love causing stabbity death. That's what I live for. That's why I became a dragoon, because it causes stabbity death with big spear of stabbitization. Stay here. This will be over soon. Why did you call me here, Master La Habrea? There is still much to be done if the warders are to be freed. You have served within Pandæmonium since Athena's time, have you not? That makes you the most senior key ward. Now that Agdistis is gone. As such, you deserve to know a secret few others are privileged to hear, one concerning myself. Separating Hephaestus from myself required removing part of my soul. A necessary sacrifice, but one which came at no small cost to my natural talents. I am but a shadow of the man I was at the time of my appointment as La Habrea. I could never hope to wield the same magics that Hephaestus used to bind the warders' minds, let alone break their shackles. That tone of defeat does not befit your voice, Master La Habrea. Do not give in to despair. There is no despair, only truth. I do not confide in you to garner cheap sympathy. Hephaestus left behind fascinating research. His conclusion was that in order to transform a vessel into a Hemetheus, absolute control over their mind was essential. As you well know, the magics used to achieve such domination exploited strong emotions within their victims' hearts. In the case of Hesperos and Agdistis, their respect for me. Upon slipping their bonds, Hephaestus took steps to throw Pandæmonium into chaos. With their attention divided, Keyword and Mordor alike were easy targets. But there was an act that came before. Regardless of Hephaestus' prowess, he could not have won freedom on his own. For long days and nights I had pondered who might have released him. I could only conclude that Athena's plans were set in motion long, long ago, when she claimed the mind of one of her admirers. Hegemony, none would question your pride in your position, your devotion to Pandæmonium. But you do not believe I am the one fit to lead it, do you? Your loyalty lies not with my vision for Pandæmonium, but Athena's. Master La Habrea, whatever has spurred this sudden accusation? I assure you there is a proper explanation. What are you doing, La Habrea? Do not approach! As I have already stated, even should I detect Athena's tinkering, I am currently powerless to dispel it. And so I have come to a decision, one which was made with the best interest of our star in mind. In order to build a better future, I require the strength I have lost. I must embrace these odious memories. Mark well this sight. Engrave it upon your very soul. You now bear witness to the true La Habrea. What part about don't approach did you not understand? I cannot imagine this was an easy choice, but it is done. Is she alive? Yes, and she shall remember this lesson well. Maybe, yeah. Athena's puppet no longer, I see. She may yet harbor ill will toward me, but that is a risk I am willing to take. Our star requires a steady hand to guide it, and now mine is equal to the task. I can no longer allow Pandæmonium to divert my focus. Hegemony, I would ask that you serve me anew. There is none other more suited to overseeing this prison, none other who will take such pride in their duty. My loyalty to Athena led me to betray you once before. Why would you allow me to keep the position of keyword? I require your talents, as I require Hephaestus's. Past is of no consequence. Very well. In honor of our fallen colleagues, I shall restore this institution to its former glory. La Habrea is himself once more. He wields his authority without hesitation, and thinks not twice once his judgment is sounded. Yet he is different from Athena. He thinks only of the betterment of the star. So long as duty guides his actions, he shall not share her fate. And should his convictions ever waver, the emissary will set him back on the proper course. Good. If this is the path he chooses to walk, then I will walk with him. I'll allow our bond to fray no further. As his son, I will support him in the days ahead. I would not ask you to stay I would not ask you to say the same, Warren. You and I stand on peaks separated by vast chasms. Our perspectives shall never align. Aww. And never shall one give way to the other, for such is our nature. With that in mind, let us consider any debts between us to be void. Before you leave here, mark well these words. My resolve shall weather loss unfathomable, and yield before no obstacle. Walk your path with the same conviction. Don't worry, I've already killed you. No matter how much you yammered at me. And you did yammer. Not as much as Gaius, but you were pretty close. I think there was only a few words difference between how much you yammered and he yammered. And the random mount generator was sure is giving me a lot of the horsies today. And I'm not complaining, I love it. Slipnir is not evil. How dare you say such things of the you know, six-legged dragon horse of Norse legend? Child of Loki, steed of Odin. There you are, Warren. While you were away, Themis brought me up to speed on all that happened while I was held prisoner. Oh, 8 legs. Sorry, 8 legs. Why did I say 6? I don't know why I said that. His story shone light upon any number of questions that were I'm not going to say that word out of fear that someone's going to mishear me. I'm not going to say that word. And my conscience. Namely, those concerning the ethereal signature emanating from Azazla. Doubtless its source was Athena, reaching out as far as she could from her prison, ever grasping for someone to take Erechthonius' place, grasping for the body his soul resided in. I wanted to ask, when you first found the crystal, were you able to hear the memories stored within? Indeed. It was only after our research was well underway that I could hearken to its whispers. Contact with the crystal should have awakened the memories, but the passage of time likely changed Erechthonius' soul in subtle ways. Perhaps ethereal resonance was a gradual process in this case. However, being attuned to Erechthonius exposed you to Athena's voice as well. Doubtless the choice to venture forth into Azazla was not your own. It was Athena's influence working through you. I do recall being strangely fixated on acting alone. I never would have encouraged such recklessness usually. Although the choice was not entirely my own, I am still ashamed of my actions. Reflection is how we plant the seeds of growth, although we must not blame ourselves for events out of our control. That the voice in the crystal belonged to the person from which your soul originated, well, not even the most brilliant researcher could come to that conclusion. Your reassurance means more than you know. Thank you. Now, one final matter. It concerns the very crystal whose discovery set this adventure in motion. Perhaps sparked by recent events, a new light began to shine from within its depths. From my experience, this may indicate that a new memory has floated to the surface, eager to be observed. For some time, the question of why La Brea and Erechthonius would leave such a crystal behind in the first place has lingered in the back of my mind. With Erechthonius' memories Erechthonius' memories and such magical talents are at my disposal, I believe I can make this final memory manifest for us all to behold. Shall we witness it together? Oh, hi. I leave this memory for you, the future of our star. The final days have come, and the creation magics we have so relied upon now hasten our downfall. But despair has not yet won out. La Brea and the others of the Convocation are working to stem the chaos which which threatens to engulf our star. Their plan requires great sacrifice. Elidibus, the Themis, has already offered to give his life for our salvation. Yeah, to become the... What was it? He becomes the core of Zodiark, wasn't it? Yet there is another problem which must be dealt with. Pandæmonium, wherein are confined our most vicious creations. Even should we survive the final days, it will take time to restore order. If Pandæmonium's cells were breached and their prison set upon the star, our hard-won peace would be obliterated in an instant. Someone must stay behind to ensure that never happens. With Themis and La Brea otherwise indisposed, that responsibility falls to me. And that is why I must defy the directive of the Convocation. My soul will not be offered to manifest the will of the star, but instead consigned to eternal vigil. I know that in doing so, the final days may take me. I may not live to see my duty upheld. That's why I have resolved to set this crystal adrift in the tides of the underworld. It contains memories of Pandæmonium from both my father and I shall bear this warning to the future even if I cannot. I have imbued the crystal with magics that will attract it to my essence. Even should I journey through the underworld and be born anew, this message will reach me. Pandæmonium shall not be left unattended. If all else fails, then perhaps another man like my dear friend will come along. One with an almost unnatural ability to pick up the scent of trouble. He's talking about me. I wonder where he is now. How many souls has he saved? And how many beasts has he slain since last we met? A lot! Alongside my warning, this memory shall carry a wish. Warren, may we meet again. Now listen well. If anyone receives this message, you must come to Pandæmonium. Please make haste. I repeat. Does Pandæmonium still exist in this time? Like, naturally? Not without, Athena's essence dragging it into this time period? Well, that dispels the last of my doubts. Thank you for humoring me. And now we come to this. Survived. Yep. Use it to cast Ultima right now! Just cast Ultima, go on. Yes, the heart of Sabik. The tie that bound Athena's memories to my body, no doubt. When I regained my senses, I found it on my person. Now it appears your efforts have left it bereft of memories. No trace remains of Athena. However, its power as an Aurosite yet remains, and it may prove to be a valuable trove of knowledge in the hands of the right researcher. I feel that fate has left it with me for a reason. I shall take my leave, but on behalf of my colleagues, nay, the entire star, I thank you both for putting an end to Athena's wickedness. Yeah, take that, Athena! You douche. Jesus, still more to go. Damn, they're drawing this ending out, aren't they?
I see. Then Hephaestus' story has been laid bare. As has the nature of our mysterious crystal. The questions which led us into Pandæmonium are answered, and soon order shall be restored.
Yeah.
I too can fade away, unburdened by regret. I could not have reached this point without you, friend.
Yeah, too bad you won't be calling me friend much longer, but you know.
So many revelations. But there are more, if you would dig a little deeper.
Right here? Right now? I mean, are people watching? I don't know if we... Can we do that? I mean...
Elidibus's soul was plucked from the ethereal sea, and from it I was wrought. Surely you have a passing interest in what I remember, in what I feel. You deserve what answers I can provide. While my memories of Pandæmonium are clear, all else is hazy at best.
Sure it is. Uh-huh. You schemer. You can't fool me.
Perhaps Athena made me this way. Or perhaps it is the result of who or what I was before. Still, I can recall vague figures, scenes from my future and your past.
Do you remember that time you were in Xenos' body?
At the Crystal Tower's peak, we clash. And later, from that self-same spire, I send you forth into our age, into Elpis. Why do I decide on such a course? Formless as these images are, I cannot say. However, I can hazard a guess. Somewhere within my fragmented memories, I catch a glimpse of our journey into Pandæmonium. A glimpse which shows not the path we took or the destination where it led us, yet by its very presence demands that you are required in Elpis. And even if that act is but one link in the chain of events which ends in Aetheris' salvation, then this all has meaning. Our time together, every moment, is worthwhile, and I am unburdened by regret. That said, It is possible my motivations become something else entirely. That you would cross this vast expanse in the hopes of being reunited with your allies. A devotion that once would have baffled me. But after having been to the depths of that twisted prison and back, I think I can understand. Now, I have pulled back the curtain as far as I dare. The people of your age call this the Ethereal Sea, a name I quite enjoy, for it teems with life, each star a soul on its journey. And among these uncountable stars, it was yours that crossed my path. For that, I shall be forever grateful. I wish you well on your journey. A journey as long as your star is bright. A journey not bound by the confines of this world or any other.
Bye! Bye, Elidibus again. The world of Final Fantasy XIV, where you can say goodbye to the same character multiple times. I mean, final goodbyes, not not goodbyes and see you later goodbyes. You can have multiple final goodbyes. Sorry, I was scanning that screen going like, where is there a little thing? Is there something that like popped into existence at the very last minute? But no, I didn't see anything. Oh. And now we're the ending to Final Fantasy X.
How fascinating. The truths that dwell at the edge of sleep.
But instead of Tidus being reformed in the water, it's going to be Elidibus. He's going to swim up to the surface all happily.
The course of history is set by its victors. It is immutable, and yet should this star continue upon its path, look, the light.
I'll be honest, Blackfoot, I don't rightly remember. I remember the fight. I remember me not recognizing the you know, I can't believe I didn't recognize that at the time. But I don't remember a lot of the details of the cutscene that followed it. If I'm being perfectly honest, I have to rewatch it again. This game has so many cutscenes across what, 9 years, 10 years, 8 years, and even ones that we saw just what, last year, I've already mostly forgotten. Welcome back, Warren. I hope you said farewell to Themis for me. Recent events have given me not only a new focus for my research, but also insight into my own origins. Truly, it is a gift I could never hope to enjoy. Never hope to repay. As La Habrea said, I am not Erechthonius, yet I bear a part of him inside me, and I shall do what I can to follow the traces he has left behind in the present day. The spark has been struck in my mind. I am ready to pursue my research with a fervor, the likes of which I have not had since my youth. Doubtless I shall have need of you in the days and moons ahead. When that time comes, I only hope that you will once again lend me your sound console. Until then, may you fare well. Okie dokie. I'll take a spell speed. Why the hell not? And so, Pandæmonium is complete. All hail the completion of Pandæmonium. And let's go back and look for those, look up that armor set again. I didn't get to see it very well before it, Also, Tyro, if you're still here, take care, man. Sleep well. I'm gonna go check out that armor set. I'm gonna see. Also, weapon. Does it have the? Do they have the weapon? Lunar. Wait, no, not there. Nope. Ooh, Golbez weapons. Ooh, what's the? Oops. Oh, not shiny or nothing. It's just plain old boring weapon. Oh, that's kind of a bummer. Wait, isn't there? Is there not a extreme version to get the weapons for this armor set yet? Hold on, I'm scrolling through the patch notes. Dungeon Trial, Extreme Trial, Unreal Trial, Pandæmonium, yes. Oh yeah, Savage, yeah. Ah, okay, wait. I fit. Maybe that's why it's not showing up in this list here yet. I walked away too early. I would like to see what the full set looks like with weapon and all. Wait, not here. I have to clean Chronicles of New Era quest. Oh, okay. So there's another. I have to finish the Chronicles of New Era quest first. Then it becomes available. Okay. So I guess I'll have to look that up another time. But still, I want to see that. Can I just do the? If I do try on. Okay, now I can see the armor set. Okay, that is a pretty wicked armor set. Oh, what is that on the back? Okay, can I make the weapon go away? Because it's not part of the set. Got a little fur lining on the back. And a weird opening that shows off the collarbone for some reason. Not entirely sure why. But I'm digging this. Whoa, I actually like the thing on the face. That's cool. This is actually a really cool set. I'm digging that. I think I might actually get this full set. Speaking of full set, actually. Boink. Ah. Fuck me. There we go. There we go. Good. Hey, look, now I'm item level 630. Ha! But yeah, the Anabasia set, I definitely think I want to get the full set of. That is pretty freaking cool. I'm not sure what the crystals behind me are, but hey, I'm digging it. You know, I'm just kind of curious. I know I'm just stuffed. I really should end the stream because it is, you know, we did go over time or it's everything, but I'm too curious to know what the rest of it looked like. Like the other. What the hell? There you go. The other classes. Let's see. Let's finish up looking at this one. So we looked at the fending. I'm gonna do it again anyway. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I made the comment where it was like, yeah, you can definitely tell it's geared towards the paladin. Yep. And then the naming suit is very similar, just darker. Nice. Striking. They get an eye patch. Oh Jesus! Talk about dressing down compared to the last two. Not bad. That's kind of cool. What about ninjas? Same thing, just color palette swapped. I hate when they do that. That always bugs me when they do that, when it's just like, it's the exact same armor, just color palette swapped. What am I aiming? If I went Bard, what would I be doing here? Okay, liking what I'm seeing. Almost supposed to remind of Blue Mage a little bit. Nice. Strange. Oh wait, these are the weapons that we gotta get. That we have to do the thing. The Pandæmonium. The phase 3. We gotta get this thing, which requires doing Pandæmonium 7 times. Okay. Interesting. It doesn't feel like it goes with this armor at all, does it? Because I don't think it does. Does it go with the Pandæmonium armor? Okay, it looks more right here with the Pandæmonium armor. It does. Also, loving the ice crystals behind the aiming ones. What's the tanks look like? Okay, the tanks looks just like the physical DPS, just like the Dragoons and Reapers, but different color. Again, the color palette swap thing. Striking. Oops. Okay. Looks very much like the aiming one, but again, palette swapped. But in a much better way, I'll be perfectly honest with you. Scouting same bit, again, color palette swapped. What about healing? And of course, because it's a mage, you don't even need to check the other one. We just know it's going to be this exact same armor set, but like purples or blacks or whatever. It'll be the same shtick. Okay. The armor sets we're going to be going into 6.5 and finally 7.0 with. They'll be augmented by that time. Okay. Well, we know what we have to look forward to. But there's still more 6.4 to be had, which we'll be doing next week. But before we talk about next week and before we talk about that, let's put our Warrior of Light to bed and do our little outro so that we might discuss what's coming up in the future for the channel. For tomorrow, which is Multiplayer Saturday. we go. We're gonna doze off a little. Doze. There we go. Okay. So, with that, we're gonna end the stream here. And with that, we're gonna start what we start at the end of every live stream. Plug time. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, and everything in between, if you enjoyed what you saw here today, then please consider stopping over at my Patreon. Patreon.com/Featherhoof_gaming, where for just a couple bucks a month, not only can you help support the channel, help it grow, help me get better equipment for the studio and whatnot, help me upgrade this aging PC of mine, but you get something back in return, from exclusive access to a Discord chat, early access to videos, exclusive patron-only unedited versions of all my videos, being a voice of multiplayer Saturdays, which is tomorrow, stuff like that. Give it a look if you have a chance. But if none of that entices you, you could, of course, instead subscribe to this channel right here on Twitch, which will give you the ability to kill ads, because let's face it, who doesn't love killing ads? And it gives you access to the emoticons being spammed by Tyro, and by Ellie, and by Ellie, and by Ellie, and by Blackfoot, and by Ellie, and by Ellie. Also, remember, if you're an Amazon Prime or Prime Gaming subscriber, you can subscribe to one channel every 30 days for free, so why not make it this one? Costs nothing extra, kicks a little bit back to the channel, and you still get access to the emoticons, and ah, crap.
I got to eat it.
Eat it. Where was I? If you subscribe to the channel, like I said, one channel every 30 days for free. Wait, why not make this one? It costs you nothing extra, kicks a little bit back to the channel, and you still get access to the emoticons being spent by Warby. No double yeets! No more double yeets! Don't you try and pull that on me. Oh. Oh, crap. Damn it! Okay. No triple yeets. Oh. Because I'm going to collapse if I try to anyway. Sorry, Warbs. Oh, fuck me. Okay. But if you have absolutely no money to spend, I understand. Money can be tight, I get that. But you can still support the channel for free. Absolutely nothing. First off, by sharing it. Letting people know the channel is here. Let them know what we do. Help grow the community. Because the bigger the community, the more we can do with more people. And feedback. Feedback and constructive criticism helps out immensely. Keeps your channel growing, keeps it moving forward. More importantly, keeps it from moving backwards. And you can do so when this episode shows up on YouTube later, where in the comment section below, you can let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, things you'd like to see more of, less of, or just other games you'd like to see played on the channel. And that is my shtick. That's my spiel. I'm out of here for today. We'll be back tomorrow, multiplayer Saturday time, with a good old classic crop hunt. I keep saying this every time, but we never do it. But maybe we'll do it this time. Maybe even some murder. We'll see. But, basically Gmod in general. Mostly prop hunt. But, I'm going to go lay down before I fall down. You all do the same. You all have yourselves a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, or sleep, whichever one you're heading towards. Take care. Thank you for hanging out with me. And I will see you all next time.